Okay, brother, what's your name, man?
All right. First of all, good morning, brother. My name is Sallee.
Sallee.
Yeah, I got one name.
One name. What do you got to say, brother Sallee?
All right. Well, basically, I've done what? I just got finished doing a 10-year sentence, and altogether, I probably have done about 27 years in prison in the state. So I know that whole side of the track, the whole drug addiction, the drug criminal lifestyle, the whole thing. Now it's time to do the other part. It's time to try to contribute back to the community and try to be of help to those that are going down the wrong avenue that I went down.
I heard you know something about the law. What you got to say about the paralegals? I heard you helped a lot of people down Smyrna.
Well, I mean, I went to school while I was in prison. I took a correspondence class and got my little paralegal certification back in the 80s. And what I did with it was, I tried to learn as much as I could. And so I tried to help as many people as I could while I was down there because they've given unfair sentences to people. So I tried to do whatever I could to try to reduce sentences, to try to help people get in a position where when they went to court, they wouldn't get like 100 years in prison. And I tried to do whatever I could with the law. The law is a very powerful thing. I still use it. But I'm trying to be involved in some other stuff now.
What are you trying to do now?
What I'm trying to do now, I've got a project called the Wilmington Resurrection Project. I also got something called Innovative Design, and I've developed something called Self-Concept Restructuring. And what we're trying to do now is set the modality up to both in individual program situations and in the community in general to try to help raise up the consciousness of the community and change people's minds about how they see themselves. Because in order to use a drug or to shoot and rob somebody, you got to see yourself in a certain way to be able to do that. So if you change how people see themselves, and if you change the value that they place on their own life and then on other people's lives and on the community in general, then you'll have less violence, less shootings, less crime, and less everything. So we're trying to get involved in that right now.
If anybody want to help you do what you do, how can they reach you, brother?
All right, right now I live with my mom. I just got out of the penitentiary.
Okay.
I've been out 3 months.
All right.
So I live in Dunleaf, 464 Bethune Drive in Dunleaf. My phone number there, my cell phone number is 302-761-0731. And so we're trying to get some organization. I got a little group going over at Rose Hill Community Center. If you want to come on out Friday evenings from 6 to 8 at the Rose Hill Community Center, where we're starting our first group. We're going to start another one over at the LJ Playpen over in 26 and Carter Street. So we're trying to get started. We're trying to set up a few groups in different places in the city and start getting in touch with some of the people in the community to try to pass on this concept of self-concept restructuring.
Now, what do you got to say about some brothers left down Smyrna? Any names you want to name, some brothers that you would like to see something good happen for?
Yes, sir. Brother Amir Fatir is one of my closest brothers. I've been knowing him for a long time. He's a super intelligent brother. He's a brother that has a tremendous value. He can do a lot of things in the community, but he has a life sentence, something he got into when he was 22 years old. And because of his intelligence, the prison and the environment, I guess the government or whatever, see him as a threat, so they're not doing anything for him. He's one. Robert Saunders is another one. Another young fellow named Hope Ingram. He needs some help down there. Kevin Howard. There's a bunch of brothers down there, right, that need a second chance.
Need a second chance.
Yes, sir.
Now, brother, is there anything you want to say about some good counselors or anybody help you along the way? Do you have anything good to say about anybody in the system?
The Key program, at least initially, right, had some people in there that really made an effort to try to help somebody. Pam Faulkner up at Gandy Hill, right? She was an instrumental person in helping try to change people's life. And another guy named Rod Johnson, he was a paralegal up at Gandy Hill. I understand he's at the women's prison now. Those are people that are in the system that I think are doing really good things to try to help people.